Greetings and salutations, Dota fans. Wait, wrong game. SmashTourney fans. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing very well on this Tuesday at the end of January. Almost the end of January. It feels like this month has been dragging on for me personally, but I hope everybody's doing well. Let me say hello to everybody that is stopped by that I at least see in my chat history here. I pulled it up a little bit late. Rookie Blunders, welcome in. Moswo's here. Gigantic Pingu, as always. Sunyat. Developer Rowan, welcome in, welcome in. Priyao. Priyao is here, and Priyao has subscribed for 2 months. And I very much appreciate it. I do need to update the sub badges. I think you and Lily mentioned that I should update the sub badges, and I forgot to do that, and I will do that soon. But thank you for subscribing. I very much appreciate it. One of my most dutiful mods. Degaboo is here sponsoring Pichu. As always, we'll see if Degaboo comes to regret that one. Maybe we'll see one of the more major upsets in SmashTourney history. EBM, welcome in. Dandelion Ghost, happy to have you here. User Fifu, of course, joining me shortly on the co-cast. This tournament is by his design, and of course I'll let him talk a little bit more about that once we bring him in. And then, yeah, I guess that's most people. Margot, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you said on Lily's stream yesterday that you were excited for this one, and I appreciate that. Spreading the good word, good vibes, happy to have you. Sickest, welcome, welcome. And who else we got? I gotta scroll down. I gotta catch up. I think I got everybody. Welcome in, everybody. This is a bit of a fun tournament, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know myself how this is gonna go down. A lot of this is curated by Fifu, for Fifu, and for everybody else. Gigantic Pingu, thank you so much. Welcome in, Gigantic Pingu. Gigantic Pingu, you are also one of my most dutiful mods. But, Lily, yes, it is, Wait. The gifted sub? Wait. What do you mean gifted? Wait. What do you mean gifted? Hold on. I gotta get back. Wait, what did I miss? I don't know what I missed. Okay, anyways, back to this. I'm gonna pull in User Fifu right now just because I want to. User Fifu, you are live on air with me, RidleyGM.
How's it going tonight, RidleyGM? User SmashTourney.
It is going so well. You know what? I have so many names. You have so many names. You're known as Fifu, as Temgood, as Chimnus. So many names for two individuals. No, we'll never be able to be located. And I am Mr. Grimgooly. It's true.
True. You forget about the Grimgooly days, but the Grimgooly days are still here.
Fifu has perhaps the most names out of any individual. It's true, you even have variations of your own name, just like myself, as I am both Ridley IX and RidleyGM, and you are, of course, both User Fifu and User Fufu.
I have no doubt less than 12, 13, 16 Gmail accounts, because you can make them for free.
That's exactly what you want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, and I have my share, too. But yes, catching up on chat, because I'm not reading chat, guys. I'm so sorry. There are so many messages. I appreciate everybody's engagement tonight. It is very exciting to see this. Also, Hyperactive BS, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you, but you are, of course, also welcome here. Our #1 winner of all time in SmashTourney history. Nobody is even close to Hyperactive BS in the number of wins. Of course, our reigning champion from last week, which I should mention, he did so kindly split the prize with Priyao, who had the same number of points but did not have the correct sponsor in the end. Those tiebreaker rules have been changed tonight, as per the general consensus from last stream. So tiebreakers are completely based on points now. No matter what way you get there, whether it's from your sponsor, from your predictions made versus correct ones, doesn't matter. If you got the most points, you're going to be in first place, which is pretty exciting.
Yo, am I right, 9-to-5ers?
Exactly. And we've never had a tiebreaker on the stream before. The official tiebreaker rule is that anybody that's tied for first place can choose any fighter in Smash that they want, to represent them in a free-for-all battle, and whoever wins the free-for-all will get 1 bonus point awarded to them, and will put them in sole first place. So we might see a tiebreaker tonight. We might see a perfect game tonight. You never know. Anything can happen here on SmashTourney.
Now, user SmashTourney, can we perhaps have someone from the audience be our tiebreaker, like, say, user Samyat? He happens to be one of the best in the Midwest.
I think he is the #1 Fox in the Midwest, and he just gets the tiebreakers by default.
Oh, so he's
on merit.
probably a no-go.
Right, yeah.
Understood.
Exactly. So what was the cause for ties, if not points to begin with? So it was based on points, but there was a very specific system setup where if you had the same number of points, but you sponsored the correct fighter, like the one that won the tournament, you'd have the tiebreaker over the next person. And if both of you or neither of you sponsored the correct one, then it would go to the next tiebreaker, which was total number of correct predictions. And then if you had the same number of total correct, then it was the person that made the most predictions. And ultimately, it ended up being more complicated than necessary, right? And it's always fun. Like Priyal mentioned in the Discord, you get a little bit of extra content out of it once you actually hit a tiebreaker. So maybe we'll finally get something out of it. But yeah, user Fifu, tell us about this tournament's theme.
Sure, why not? So I had a very advanced system going in here tonight. Number one, first and foremost, I thought, there's a lot of characters out there who seem like they like bananas. But there are also a lot of characters that people might not think would like bananas. Mm-hmm. So I decided to get 8 people who I think would enjoy bananas. Mm-hmm. Now the other 8 people, unrelated, are 8 people that I think user Fifu, could beat up in hand-to-hand combat in real life.
And we don't know which is which.
Not at all. And I'm not going to tell you until they're eliminated.
Okay.
There's no special prize for guessing. I wish I could have set that up, but I'm no genius. So we'll just have to see where we go with this.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't even know myself who user Fifu thinks he can beat up with his bare fists, but we'll all find out as we go along. What else are Wario's chompers for? That's a great question, but he is matched up against Donkey Kong, and that isn't to say that they can't both like bananas. They may both like bananas, and there may be another matchup where neither of them like bananas. We will find out. Of course, stats are being recorded for this match, as they always are.
Oh, yes.
Nailed it. Wow, okay. We got a new cheer from Hyperactive BS. We got 3 unicorn gay bits. Thank you so much, Hyperactive BS, for your little cheer.
You. Shout out user actor Hyperactive BS.
You know what? Hyperactive is another one with multiple usernames. We've got Counteractive, we got Hyperactive, we got Counterman. There's so many names for all of us. But Hyperactive Bullshit? Maybe that's what that stands for. Very curious.
I thought he decided last week that it stood for ball strat. Because
ball
he's
strat.
all up on those ball strats.
I think you're right.
I'm afraid I don't think we have too many ball strats tonight.
Nope. Well, we got Kirby, and I guess you could maybe consider Pichu's Final Smash to be a little bit of a ball. We do have the Final Smash meter on tonight, so we will see that. We do have Pokeballs. Pokeballs are on.
This is true.
But it's been 10 minutes, and there's probably no sense in dilly-dallying. Hopefully everybody's got their sponsors in that want them in. I'll give you guys a couple extra seconds in case anybody's feeling the urge to switch. But, all right.
Let there be no dilly-dally.
No dilly-dally. Okay, user FIFA with the Dr. Mario sponsor. That's what we like to see.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Mario, a true favorite of yours in particular. Sponsorships are closed, and really, let's get this thing underway. Tournament starts now.
Now, have we ever seen Dr. Mario and user Sora from Kingdom Hearts before?
I don't think we've seen this matchup before. We don't actually see Sora too often. In fact, Sora was the last CPU to make an appearance in a SmashTourney tournament. Of course, Sora's been in a few tournaments since then, including winning the tournament just a few weeks ago, where Connor414 hosted along with me.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Mario has not been present in many tournaments since.
I do believe he was Was he the winner of the last one that I hosted, or was I just in the chat? I can't remember who won when I hosted.
I don't know that Dr. Mario has ever won, but regular Mario did win last week. This could be Dr. Mario's night. Maybe we'll have a new winner.
I like it. A successive Dr. Mario. You know, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what about a banana? Well,
that's really curious. We'll have to find out. Like, will the banana power up Dr. Mario? Does it hurt Dr. Mario? There are no bananas in the items for this one, so we could have maybe done some better theming, but you know. All right. With that, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. I see we've got 13 people active and engaged. Remember, every prediction you make does get you an entry into the consolation prize raffle, even if you don't win the big bucks. And here we go. Predictions are closed. Match number 1 of Eater Defeat gets started. Right?
I love it.
Does Dr. Mario perform lobotomies? Asking for a friend. I think he might.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Mario happily performs colonoscopies. I've received multiple from him.
He's going to maybe do it tonight in a friendly way. No, but he looks like he's taking a lot of damage already.
He has not started very well on this one. Of course, this map is really interesting because the pillars on either side of Shadow Moses Island actually prevent a lot of knockback. And of course, they can be destroyed. But it makes for an interesting 1v1 combat. But so far, Sora has all the advantage. But Rathalos is already in play for Dr. Mario.
Now, as a side note, Rathalos seems like a banana-eating character to me. I don't know that I could beat them in single combat.
That's totally fair. You see Sora taking tons of damage up against the pillar, but the knockback, not enough. Wow, Sora with the up B actually takes out Dr. Mario.
Okay.
Oh, but the knockback is again completely negated. There we go, though.
The wall falls.
The wall falls, and that takes out Sora. So we are at a 1v1.
Yeah, pretty even. Oh my goodness.
And there's Springman. We were just talking about the arms lady, but we got Springman in now. Dr. Mario with final smash and Sora with the final smash. But Sora misses. Dr. Mario does not miss, but it's not enough space. But Dr. Mario has Alucard.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Just like that.
Sora.
Will win your Stumboat Sora, as usually Pingu said.
That was a very impressive item match for Dr. Mario. He made the best of what he was given. Assist trophies, Pokeballs, everything he got, he used to full effect, and that puts Dr. Mario on top with a win. And of course, user Fifu leads the leaderboard with 5 total points after switching to that Dr. Mario sponsor right before we got started. Mario, let's go.
He seems like the kind of guy I could beat up with my bare hands.
It's true. And oh, you know what? Thermal Pollution did sponsor Sora, which is why Sora went out first. I will just mention that. Thermal Pollution, I don't know when the last time Thermal Pollution sponsored anybody that made it past the round of 16. Very sad for him, but maybe he'll still win. You never know. You never know. Where did Mario get his degree? Do you know that, User Fifu? You're a little bit of a Dr. Mario expert.
No, he someone talked about how he had a PhD, but I think that's wrong. He has an MD, just for the record. But I'm afraid I don't know where he got his MD.
Okay, well, maybe nobody knows. Maybe that's a little bit of trivia that nobody has determined yet. But through the first match, we've got 9 people out of 13 with their predictions alive for 42 of 42. Let's see how many people can maintain that perfect streak going into our second matchup, which I think is kind of like a little exciting one. And funnily enough, anecdotally, I will say that I had a tournament designed before we came up with before Fifu came up with the bananas versus fists concept. And in that tournament that I had, which was randomed by the Switch, there was a Luigi versus Kirby matchup. And we maintained that here through the one that user Fifu supplied me. And I thought that this is kind of a fun one because Kirby looks a little bit like a ghost, perhaps, that Luigi may find in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, sort of a callback to Luigi Mansion.
I thought it's just a little bit thematic, maybe, in a way. But let's see. I mean, who do you think? I mean, maybe Kirby likes bananas. Do we know? Do we get to find out if Dr. Mario or Sora likes bananas? Or
let me tell you, Sora was our first of the night, who I do believe I could beat up with my bare hands. bit of a bare hand brawler who I do believe that I could beat up.
He did get beaten up by Dr. Mario's fists. So
Yeah.
All right.
And he did.
He did. Okay.
I can do that.
Hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. I see we've got 12. If somebody has not yet made a prediction, have you made a prediction, user Fifu?
Oh, I do believe I have.
Okay, well, then hopefully everybody's in that wants to be in. Margot sneaks in right at the last minute. I'm happy to see it. Let's close these predictions and see if Luigi is going to maintain any, I don't know, Luigi's Mansion vibes from this particular matchup.
I know Kirby's usually the one who does the sucking in, but Luigi Mansion, if it's a ghost, you can bet he's going to be doing some sucking.
All right, well, we're on the Earthbound map. We don't see this map too often, I would say.
No, we usually see the Newport City from Brawl. Or, I don't know, is that Melee?
I think it is from Melee. But so far, you know, they're playing a little bit in the pit. Of course, Luigi does not have anywhere near as good of a recovery as Kirby does. We'll see if that plays into effect here, because this is one of those maps with very thin, deep pits. And the CPUs like to play in there.
They love the edge. They can't not be in those pits.
Ooh, Lin for Luigi. This could be a KO right away on Kirby.
And it is.
No, actually, the wall did block a lot of that knockback there. Another assist trophy over on the right side if anybody can get to it.
No, they just want to play on the edge here. It's fun.
They do, and about a minute has passed, and it's pretty even, all things considered.
Oh.
Dr. Kawashima in play for Luigi. Of course, if these numbers collide and make 10, they do explode. And Luigi actually played that so well.
What? Luigi's a genius. He has the brain power.
Actually knocked Kirby into that explosion. Wait a minute! Luigi can't recover, though.
No.
Stagemorph claims our first victim of the night. And now we're tied up at one stock apiece, and Kirby's about to get his final smash. So Luigi needs to play this smart. There's the final smash. Will he use it?
No, there it is.
Okay, it's used, but Luigi had no damage prior to this, and there's not enough knockback.
Can he get the, is his trophy? That's the, what? No.
Looks like he might go for it. He gets it, and he's about to get his final smash. It is Mother Brain. But we'll see if Luigi is able to use his final smash and maybe suck up this little ghost.
Oh, Lord.
Which he does indeed, and Kirby is likely in major trouble.
Oh. You hate to see Kirby get sucked up for once.
Exactly. It's true. He did get sucked, and he didn't know what to do about it. Luigi is not afraid of no ghosts, as one might say. And we'll move on into the quarterfinals to play off against his partner in crime, Dr. Mario.
Oh, yeah.
And that's great news for both developer Rowan and EBM9, who have the Luigi sponsor and are now perfect on their predictions, as well as having a sponsor win under their belt. But we have only 3 people in total with perfect predictions that are possible. It's Rowan, EBM, and Jaguar. So let's see if anybody can go for the perfect 42 for 42 as we head into matchup number 3. But before we do that, do we get to find out?
Oh, yeah.
Kirby.
Kirby, as you can tell, he's got the good chef as his final smash, which means only one thing. The man loves his food.
He does.
This guy loves bananas. This guy loves bananas. I'm willing to bet he eats them every day.
And that is so true. So true. He does. He probably does eat bananas every day.
Yeah. I mean, he eats a lot of things. There's no doubt that he loves bananas.
He does love bananas. And let's see who in this next matchup loves bananas, if either of them do. Or perhaps they're maybe just a bunch of punks that could be beaten up with Fifu's bare fists. We've got Ken versus Pokemon Trainer. Now, I don't always put my personal bias in here, but I will say that before this game started, my personal prediction was that Pokemon Trainer goes all the way.
I know. See, this is why I don't think it's a fair fight, because the Pokemon Trainer isn't the one doing the fighting.
That's true. It is the Pokemon. That's true. So here's my question. What if Pokemon Trainer does lose, and we get to find out if Pokemon Trainer is a bare-hand brawler, or if they like bananas? Are we talking about Pokemon Trainer, or are we talking about the Pokemon that fight on behalf of Pokemon Trainer, namely Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard?
We're talking about the middle manager himself, the Pokemon Trainer.
Okay, good to know. Hopefully that may influence your predictions. Okay, see it clearly. It clearly influences Food's prediction. Ken gets 1 extra vote, and we do have an 80-20 split in favor of Pokemon Trainer. Make sure to get those predictions in if you have not already. You get an entry into the consolation prize raffle. I know we've got about 13 or 14 people playing. Get those predictions in. And they are closed. And this match is underway.
Now, have we seen Ken a lot?
We have seen Ken a little bit, but if I'm correct, I think Ken is maybe winless.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt. He's winless in Street Fighter. There's no way he wins in this game too.
I'll pull up my stats on my website real quick. Yeah, Ken has 0 wins. Actually, he's currently the fourth least successful fighter. One of 4 people without a win. Pokemon Trainer, of course, multiple tournament wins under his or her belt.
Oh, Lord.
And there we go. Ken can't recover. His poor recovery already claims 1 stock. So he's got a very large deficit to overcome.
And he's already at a higher percentage.
Squirtle is just... Okay, he gets Goldeen, so not the most useful Pokemon. Although, Squirtle might...
Oh, my...
Well, Ken will remain winless going into SmashTourney number 29. And Pokemon Trainer, like many people expected, walks away with that win pretty handily. I don't even think anybody other than Squirtle had to show up for that.
Oh, no, not at all.
And that puts Jaguar and Rowan as the only 2 people that have a perfect prediction score, 3 for 3, both of the sponsor win under their belt.
I think it's pretty safe to say...
Yeah, I can beat this guy up.
Yeah, I think I could beat Ken up. I mean, look at him. The guy just lost in like 30 seconds.
I mean, he's never won.
Fair.
I think most people could probably beat Ken up at this rate. I mean, the muscles don't mean anything. Look at how scrawny the Pokemon Trainer is. But, good stuff so far. Gifted sub. EBM gifted a sub to Sickest. Thank you so much, EBM. And congratulations to Sickest for getting that sub. Enjoy your sub emotes, and I'll continue to add more as we go along. And if you guys ever have any suggestions for sub emotes, feel free to leave them in my Discord or even drop them in the chat, and I will reflect on those and probably add them because we have the slots for it.
EBM, that is a very generous offer. That is very sweet of you.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even read it. Every time you lose your predict, you gift. Oh my god, EBM, that is so kind of you. You absolutely don't have to do that, but if you do, I very much appreciate it.
Yes, that's awesome.
Maybe this is EBM's night, though. Maybe EBM is about to go 14 of 15 on predictions. All right, we've got Ice Climbers versus Min Min in our 4th matchup of the day. Honestly, both wearing a little bit of winter apparel.
Oh, yeah. They look dressed for the elements.
And we did see Min Min win a tournament recently. Ice Climbers has not made it too far in recent memory, made it to the semifinals last week, and also has made it to the semifinals maybe one other time. Has not yet made a finals appearance, though. Min Min, no stranger to the finals, but maybe not the strongest CPU that we've seen. Ice Climbers may stand a chance here, and we'll have to find out. I mean, you have to think also, do either of these 2, or 3, I guess technically, like bananas?
It is a good question. And I don't know how to say this. I mean, Ice Climbers doesn't come from a banana climate, but they do enjoy a good banana.
That's a great point. Hopefully you factored that into your decision. Predictions are closed. Min Min is a little bit OP. She may have that DLC buff that has been talked about in the past. Predictions are closed. Match number 4 is underway. Min Min's also got the range. I mean, there aren't too many advantages that Ice Climbers has here, although the Ice Climbers Final Smash can be pretty good on small stages, so maybe we'll see an impact here. And of course the Persona stage, very interesting because the actual kill zones get sort of modified, so now you can't get knocked off the right side of the map, and we'll see if that has any effect either.
It's like the opposite of a stage morph, where the stage itself morphs, but it doesn't cause people to fall. Well, okay.
Oh, well, okay, Ice Climbers can't recover. Min Min using that range very effectively. Has an assist trophy, but not using it. Finally does use it. It is Knuckles. And okay, we do go to another small stage, so Ice Climbers could potentially use that to their advantage, although they didn't charge much of their Smash meter because they died so early on.
They could potentially do this, or they could potentially keep getting knocked over and over again.
Oh, Black Knight for Min Min as well, so Ice Climbers is in trouble. They have to dodge so much right now. Knuckles, Min Min, and Black Knight. Although they are playing up top, which is a little bit effective at the moment. The Green Ice Climber has to jump off the edge. Now we've got 2 Min Mins and Black Knight, and that's enough. Min Min just dominated in that performance.
Bunch of fast ones tonight.
We have had some fast ones, and now we've had 2 back-to-back 2 stocks. The 2 stocks going up against each other in the quarterfinals, Pokemon Trainer versus Min Min. And now Jaguar, the only one that's perfect on 4 for 4. But EBM does get that one right, so no gifted subs from this particular matchup. Maybe Jaguar is finally going to claim a win. It's been a couple months since we've seen Jaguar on top, although Jaguar went on a really nice run early on. In SmashTourney. And now, do we get to find out what is the deal with Ice Climbers?
You know, it's kind of sad, and I hate to say it. They're so darn cute, but...
Bare hand, brother.
You already knew that.
It's true, and I mean, we just saw how badly they got bodied by Min Min and her fists. But on we roll. We go to the right side of the bracket, and we head to matchup number 5. Let's see. We've got Game & Watch versus Diddy Kong. Now, we did just see Game & Watch make it to the finals last week against Mario. Can he do it again? Maybe this time against Dr. Mario. In order to do that, he's got to go through Diddy Kong first. Now, this one, maybe at face value, a little bit easier to predict. Maybe. Does Diddy Kong like bananas? Does he eat bananas? Does he waste bananas?
I was going to say, does he eat bananas or does he shoot bananas? Does that make him like bananas more if he's shooting them? I don't know.
It's a great question. Kind of vibing with this Mr. Game & Watch skin, though. I like the olive green with the light green border. I don't know, though. Diddy Kong... I don't know. Diddy Kong definitely seemed like a weak CPU in the past. Game & Watch has shown that he's more than his size. Who's going to win this matchup?
Well, see, so I initially was going to sponsor Dr. Green and Watch, but then instead of Mario this week, it's Dr. Mario. It's that added advantage of getting a doctorate degree, the extra 7 to 10 years, that actually made me think perhaps Dr. Mario could defeat Game & Watch, where regular Mario could not.
That is absolutely possible. I think there is some truth to that, but in order for that to happen, Game & Watch has got to get past Diddy Kong first. Predictions are closed for Green & Watch versus Diddy Kong. Look at that Game & Watch skin. It's 3-toned greens.
It's a lot of greens.
So much green. All right, well, we're on one of the many Fire Emblem stages. And of course, this is the smallest one.
Yeah, Dr. Game & Watch is someone who happens to be from the Fire Emblem games. Originally, see, he's doing.
That's true. Look at this Game & Watch completely just destroyed Diddy Kong off the edge with that edge guarding, and now Diddy Kong is down an entire stock within the first 20 seconds of the game. But we head to Game & Watch's home stage, another very small map. Well, I guess this isn't necessarily his home stage, but
Diddy Kong.
Got to be very careful. The toss actually not quite enough, and Mother Brain goes on the wrong side to get the KO for Diddy Kong, but Game & Watch trying so hard to get the elimination on the small blast zone.
Our first banana of the night.
And, it's not enough for the KO! I thought for sure that was it. There's a Pokeball. Diddy Kong's got it, but we're moving. No, small blast zones. Got to be careful. Diddy Kong's got to get out.
Diddy Kong's out of here.
And he just can't keep up. The stage moves too quickly. And Game & Watch will move on to the quarterfinals, maybe to the surprise of few. But that takes Jaguar out of the running for the perfect 42 of 42. We've got a 5-way tie for first place at the moment. 5-way tie through 5 rounds. It is anybody's game for sure.
If anyone says the co-host winning is rigged, look at me right now. I'm not even in the top 10. Oh, wait a minute.
You're number 6.
Never mind. But it's still not rigged because I'm losing.
2 of 5, but you can always come back. If you make all of your predictions correct, you could end at 12 of 15.
Point.
All right. It is rigged.
It's safe to say that the guy who throws his bananas around must eat them first. So
Bananas. Bananas. Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. He's a bananas kind of guy.
He is a little bit bananas. We're gonna have to add a banana emote, just like Samyat just posted, but maybe that'll be for next time.
Next
All right.
time, anybody who wasn't here tonight is going to be very confused.
They are going to be extremely confused. But we move on to match number 6. This time we've got Pichu versus Ridley. Of course, I mentioned even before we got started with this tournament that this was probably a matchup that may have perhaps been doomed from the beginning. Maybe Pichu can make some kind of spectacular upset in this matchup, but I think this is Mecha Ridley's to lose for sure.
Yeah, it's tough. When you've got somebody like Daga who is betting on you, you never lose. Pichu's always in the semis, or the quarters at least. Come on.
Yeah, but
And
we
there
have
he goes.
enough people that are betting the underdog on this one. 3 people believing in Pichu, 4 people believing in Pichu. Of course, Dagaboo with that Pichu sponsor, maybe one of the more risky sponsors we've ever seen. And we do know from experience that Pichu does not match up very well against King K. Rool, does not match up very well against Donkey Kong, Bowser, none of the heavyweights. And here we have a very big contest for Pichu. Can he do it?
I didn't hear any of that on purpose. He beats them all. You're so wrong.
When is the last time that Pichu lost, huh?
See?
I guess I can't tell you. I don't even know when the last time Pichu lost was. So, checkmate, I guess, to the Pichu doubters, including myself. We have almost a 50-50 split. It's true. I agree with EBM. Ridley at only 58 is a little bit surprising, but maybe it will pay off for those of you going with the under on this one. Predictions are closed in this match.
I can speak from experience. User Ridley SmashTourney is not 58. It is a surprise, but he's a little younger than that.
I'm a bit of a spring chicken.
I'm playing chicken, yeah.
All right, but look at this color combo on Mecha Ridley. Is that not great? Purple, orange, and like a metallic. It's so good.
He's really eating it though.
But
look at the
you're
Pichu
absolutely
with
right. Pichu has come to play.
Now, if Pichu were a banana eater, he's kind of playing with his food right now. He's before he eats that banana.
Oh, that's
Look
what
at him
Pichu is here. He's here to win. And there's a spike kill on Ridley of all players. Of course, Ridley packs a huge punch.
I gotta say, maybe Ridley just can't grab Pichu, and that's one of the biggest things he does. I mean, look at
that is actually so true. He's not able to grab Pichu at all, and Pichu blocking these attacks from Ridley. Ridley has to be so careful. Can he recover? Yes, but only barely.
He's gonna get shot. Oh.
Okay, he's able to dodge the actual stage hazard there, but Pichu can't get grabbed.
If they don't switch any sort of stage right now, I don't think Ridley's in this for much
Ridley's
longer.
about to get his final smash, but Pichu is perfectly dodging every attack from Ridley. Another spike, and he's on.
No way.
Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Finally got a grab. Is not using the final smash just yet. Has the assist trophy. We've got Akira, and there's Pichu's first stock on. About to get his final smash, though. Ridley's going to lose it. Oh, he does use it, though, and he misses.
No, he's so small. Pichu's so tiny. And there it is.
Akira gets one hit, but Pichu's got the final smash. Ridley's at 130%. We're stage morphing back. The throw! And Ridley's gone! Pichu gets the win! Wow!
I never doubted it.
Okay, so somehow, some way, Ridley goes down first. Imagine losing to a hamster. I think he's an electric mouse, but it's close enough. What a match. I could not have predicted that in a million years. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Thank you.
The rat strat is back. It's true. It's hard to beat the rat strat. There's something to it. Ham heartbreak indeed. Wow, what a match from Pichu. And that puts Degaboo, Developer Rowan, EBM, and Masuo and Jaguar all 5 tied for first place, 4 out of 6.
You're not going to believe this, but I did in fact have Ridley.
Really?
I thought I could beat this man up in real life. And look the science is there. The proof is in the match.
Well, I mean, if a tiny little mouse could beat up Ridley, what's stopping user Fifu?
Exactly.
Okay, well, That's very exciting. Now Pichu has another big matchup in the quarterfinals against Mr. Game & Watch. We'll see if he can make it to the semifinals. Maybe this is finally Pichu's tournament. All right, matchup number 7. This time we've got Lucas versus Roy. And of course, we've seen Lucas. Of course, this is maybe Gigantic Pingu's favorite character in Smash. Talks about Lucas all the time. Loves to remind us about the time that he faced a 12-year-old playing Lucas at a local tournament in Wisconsin, only to be completely destroyed, as he consistently is.
User Summit, best Lucas in the Midwest. And don't forget that. But it wasn't actually User Summit because he's the best Star Fox in the Midwest.
It's very true. It's very true. I do seem to recall Summit playing a lot of Lucas and Ness, though, back in the day. Yes. So much PK fire, so much grabbing. And we have seen Lucas and Ness in SmashTourney do a lot of grabbing as well. Very effective toss. But Roy did make it to the finals in maybe one of the last appearances that we saw Roy. We'll see if he can replicate that tonight. Of course, Roy excelling in close combat, has a counter. Lucas definitely excelling at range with PK Fire and PK Freeze. We'll see. Roy's our boy, says Thermal Pollution.
Roy Let's see if that's true. Usually.
Predictions are closed. And here we go. Match number 7. All right, headed to the Legend of Zelda bridge map.
Wow, blocked that one right away, and he only has to hit him once to match the damage.
Very true. Another nice block
Roy's
from Roy.
He's a hard hitter. Look at that.
We love our sword fighters, but is taking a little bit of return damage. A nice spike, though, from Roy. Keeping it close, though. Pokeball over on the right side of the map, if they want to go for it. Let's see if Roy's going to get it. He's got it. It's Goldeen. But it's the KO on Lucas.
Doesn't even matter.
Okay, but a nice back throw from Lucas.
Oh.
We didn't actually stage... Oh, I was going to say we didn't stage morph at or kill, but... could stage morph claim a victim here? They can't recover, neither can! So that's Roy that's going to move on to the quarterfinals on a stage morph double KO. Okay, a very, very underwhelming performance from Lucas there.
Wow.
Very, very sad performance, but we've still got 3 people tied for first. Does anybody even have Roy as a sponsor? I don't even know.
I don't know, Thermal. You said Roy's our boy. Is it you, Thermal?
Nobody's got Roy as a sponsor, so we could see Roy as a little bit of a dark horse throughout this tournament. Could run the whole distance and knock out some people along the way. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, it is Degaboo, EBM, and Masuo tied for first place.
Oh, it's ad time.
Ad time for Lily Masuo. Oh, no. Well, I'll give you a minute, because we got a minute for predictions on match number 8 here. And we've got maybe the most heavyweight matchup of the night. We've got Wario versus Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this may be one of the matchups that led me to tonight's prediction, but I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe. Does Donkey Kong like bananas?
I don't see, and that's the question. If you've seen the Mario movie, you know that Donkey Kong doesn't like anything. He's kind of not a character. He's just mean.
But if you've ever watched the opening cutscene for Mario versus Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance, the narrator does say on the TV, bananas, and Donkey Kong's eyes do kind of get a little bit excited.
I gotta say, Mario versus Donkey Kong mentioned, oh, Mario is truth.
That's true. We do have the little animated emote here, Smash T 32 Mini. Little throwback to Mario versus Donkey Kong. It's not animated on this stream, but it is animated in the chat. And maybe this is a little bit of Wario versus Donkey Kong tonight. Let's see how that fares. We've got 12 predictions in. Hopefully everybody's in that wants to be in, because predictions are closed, and this match starts now.
And it shouldn't have been a guess, but Lucas is a kid, so that's all.
Thank you for revealing.
Oh my god, it is Wario Mario, though.
It is Wario Mario. And it is a moving stage, so one throw off the left side of the map could result in a very early KO or a side smash or something. That was a poke. Oh, Obama Snow could do something as well. Actually going to be left behind. And There's a assist trophy for Donkey Kong who does use it.
Oh, it's the good chef.
Chef Kawasaki.
Oh, there's the banana eater, that's for sure.
Oh, Donkey Kong actually twirled off, and then the chef takes out Wario, so we're tied up at 1 stock apiece. Oh, Wario's falling, but he's able to recover at the very bottom of the map, taking his motorcycle. Oh, is he going to be able to recover? Yes, but barely.
Good miss. Good dodge.
They're very close on their smash meters, so it might all come down to who gets it off first.
I don't know. I think DK might give him 1 punch and it's over. DK's sort of a 1-punch man.
He is a little bit of a 1-punch man, although he's done a lot of damage to Wario and is now almost given Wario his entire final smash. He has the final smash now.
Is he going to use it? Oh,
He does land it.
No. But they're stuck in the cave.
They are in the cave. How will this affect the knockback? Oh, there's enough bounces to not take out Donkey Kong. Now Donkey Kong's going to get his final smash, but again, they're in this cave.
Maybe that's why they're playing around the cave.
Oh, but we're stage morphing. The stage morph could kill either or both. But no, we're back to the moving stage. The floor saves both of them. There's the final smash and a spike from DK. Oh, and the smash from the cycle takes out Wario. No final smash needed. And Donkey Kong will move on. Tell us, is Wario a brawler or a banana head?
Well, so he's got that move where he pretty much puts anything in his mouth, so...
This guy loves bananas.
Absolutely, and just like Rookie Blunders said, what else are the chompers for?
Besides bananas.
Not that. EBM did not get that prediction right. I'm kind of surprised, but I guess he did say that it wasn't the Great Bape, so it was faked. But thank you so much for the gifted sub to Nova Knight SSB. I very much appreciate it. You're so kind, EBM. This, like, truly, very, very kind. Hopefully we don't break the bank for you today. And you got to jump back up into first place. But for now, it is Lily Matsuo as the sole leader of the leaderboard with that Pokemon Trainer sponsorship. And let's see how that's going to change up as we move into the quarterfinals. So this is the last time we're going to see the leaderboard in this state. We're going to start seeing some sponsors bite the dust as we move forward. And we've got the matchup of brothers, or maybe they're cousins in this case. It's unclear. Well, we've got Dr. Mario versus Luigi.
Stepbrothers, and one went to college and the other one went to a haunted mansion.
It's true. And we did see Luigi definitely had a great match against Kirby, and Dr. Mario really great showing against Sora. So I don't know who's got this one. I would not be surprised to see predictions go 50-50. It definitely could go either way. I'm with EBM9 on this one. A bit of a coin flip. A $5 coin flip maybe for EBM9.
I mean, Luigi is, well, Kirby is no, they're both getting it. Sorry, I had a little Joe Biden moment there. I apologize. Both of these guys, they got a pretty similar moveset. I think they can get this.
All right, we'll have to see if that's the case. Luigi has a 7-inch penis, according to game theory. He's gonna win. Well, do we know how long Dr. Mario's penis is? It's a little bit fair to just assume that Luigi's member is a little bit bigger than Dr. Mario. I mean, they've got at least some of the same genes.
Well, I think it might depend on which one of them has got the banana, and that is all I will say on that.
Okay, very true. Let's find out. Only one way to find out, and that's to move forward here with match number 9, match number 1 of our 4 quarterfinal matchups, whereas we're halfway into Prize Smash number 28. Okay, a bit of a smaller map, not a lot of surface area on this one, which probably benefits both of these guys because they both play a lot at close range.
Oh yeah. And Luigi's just jumping off in the beginning here.
He is, and he's taking a lot of damage to Dr. Mario early. Finally able to return a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, but Dr. Mario recovered! Okay, he is able to get back up. Oh, but that might not be enough for Luigi to recover. It's not! So Dr. Mario cracks his neck in a taunt. And now we'll move on with 18%. But there's a Tapu Bulu for Dr. Mario. No, for Luigi, actually. Okay, he's stunned. Tapu Koko. I'm so sorry. I'll
Alright.
never know the Tapus, unfortunately. There's Rodin in play.
I know at least 2 or 3 Tapus, but we won't get into them right now. As Dr. Mario's getting out of the match.
I mean, Dr. Mario is currently at 103%. This is Luigi's opportunity to maybe come back a little bit. He feigns death. Oh, the Rodin with the KO.
No.
And Luigi never even got his final smash. So Dr. Mario gets a 2-stock. Dusts it off. And Luigi will not move any further. It is actually Dr. Mario with
Let me
that
just
win. A
say
very
this.
convincing win.
Before I tell you what Luigi was, that is some cunt that Dr. Mario is serving right now. Good
He really
Lord.
is. He really is. I mean, look at that. Look at that, man. And that puts you back on top of the leaderboard, actually overtaking Masuo for first place with that Dr. Mario win.
Dang.
And now, is Luigi a banana head?
You know, this is actually a surprising one because I do believe he could fall under both categories. And thank you again, EBM.
EBM with the gifts up to Crimson, who's not even here tonight, I think. But thank you so much, EBM. Unfortunately, that coin flip didn't go in your favor. Very sad. All right. Sorry, did you play your Luigi sound?
This guy loves bananas.
Luigi
That's all.
is a banana head. Okay. So is Kirby. So we had a banana versus banana
It was a
matchup.
banana matchup, and I gotta say, Luigi seems like the kind of guy that would down a banana. But it
I
would appear that-
agree.
yeah.
I agree with that. On to match number 10 overall, second quarterfinal. We've got Pokemon Trainer versus Min Min. Of course, both of these fighters coming off of a 2-stock victory. Very, very convincing wins for both.
I don't know, man. This is a tough one.
Of course, a Pokemon Trainer win here will put Masuo and Jaguar back on top. And a Min Min win. Do we have anybody with Min Min? Yes, Priyao has Min Min as her sponsor.
If they don't start with Squirtle this time, they might have a chance. But if it's Squirtle again, I don't know if Min Min can do it.
Yeah,
That Squirtle was just jumping around like Pichu.
I agree. I think the choice of Pokemon is going to matter a lot in this one. Ivysaur probably has the most range of all three, and Min Min, of course, is a great distance hand-to-hand brawler. And we'll see if that plays any role in this particular matchup, or if it's going to be more of an item-focused one. We're split 50-50 on predictions. Hopefully you predicted correctly, because they are closed. And this match starts now. Min Min can do it. Copium. EBM's about to be $5 poorer because, like I said, Pokemon Trainer has this tournament in the bag.
All right.
I do kind of like the Gold Shell Squirtle, though. It's a nice
cool.
little vibe, and it kind of fits with this map in particular. And that's a KO already! Pokemon Trainer has only taken 5% damage in this matchup and already has a KO coming off of a 2-stock win. And Ivysaur switches in.
This is a bad move. Ivysaur is a bad move. They're going to lose now.
Oh, and Charizard subs in with Zero. So now Zero and Charizard team up to take down Min Min. That might be enough to get the KO. Not quite. But Min Min is in serious trouble right now. If Zero closes the gap, gonna do a lot of damage, but a nice block from Min Min.
This is scary.
Oh, Min Min going for the charge up punch, but it's not quite enough. Not going for the Pokeball, does get it now. Who's he got? Alolan Raichu in play.
Oh. Based on how electricity is going tonight, this could be it.
This could be it for Min Min, taking a lot of damage, although this stage does have very tough borders to crack.
Oh, yeah.
And a nice kick. Min Min does have final smash. Charizard subs in. Flare blitzes to the side. Metroid starting to do some damage on behalf of Min Min. Misses the final smash!
No.
And that's not enough to break the barrier either. So Charizard and Min Min both at 120%, but Charizard and Squirtle and Ivysaur with one total stock and throws Min Min through the barrier. Pokemon Trainer has yet to lose a stock in this tournament.
Good Lord.
And that puts Lily Masuo back on top, 24 points for her. Jaguar not far behind with 23. We'll see how the other two quarterfinal matches pan out, because it could put Dagobah up on top. Could put anybody up on top. You never know. And don't forget, tiebreakers are solely point-based. Thank you so much, EBM. I'm so sorry. You truly don't have to keep this up. You really don't.
5 is great.
You've gifted 5 subs today, and that's completely enough.
That's all you need.
But I appreciate it very much, and I'm sure Gina Leah will appreciate that too when she sees it.
So sweet.
Very kind of you. And tell us, Min Min.
Bananas.
You think Min Min likes bananas more than you could beat her up in a fist fight? I think that's smart.
Min Min has literal, like, fists are the thing. But
that's true.
Just something strikes me about Min Min is a sort of, like, you can reach bananas better if you've got hands on chains.
That's a great point.
Hands.
Great point. All right, on we move to the other half of the bracket, and now we've got a very anticipated matchup coming off of maybe one of the biggest upsets that we've ever seen in SmashTourney. We've got Game & Watch versus Pichu, who just took down Ridley in very convincing fashion, and everybody's rallying behind Pichu to kick things off.
Let me just say I have a special chat for a certain EBM to thank them for all they have done in donating subs tonight.
Ooh, okay.
This guy loves SmashTourney. This guy loves Super Smash Bros. This guy loves Donkey Kong and Princess Zorldow.
Thank you, EBM.
That's so true. That's also true.
SmashTourney tonight.
Grape Ape, I think, is one of EBM's favorite characters. So it's all so true. Thank you, EBM. Don't know if Pichu can do it twice, but it does have a 2-to-1 favor in the split. Let's see how this pans out. Game & Watch gets a couple extra votes right at the end here, making it a lot closer to 50-50. Grape Ape is a shitpost. Hold on 1 second, please. Smash T32, Grape Ape. EBM, you yourself are not even subscribed. Give the sub to yourself so you get the benefits. All right, on we go. Predictions are closed, and this match is underway.
I just want to give a shout out to User Summyut for playing all of the people who've been winning tonight. Thank you, User Summyut, for playing and phoning in and making sure that all those characters win that I bet on.
Yeah, thank you so much, User Summyut. Okay.
You're on call.
Very interesting. Oh, Pichu is able to recover, but only barely. Has to be very careful. We have not seen this stage very often, if ever. Can Game & Watch recover? Yes. They're playing so dangerously. It's Pichu. No. Oh, Game & Watch saves Pichu. Pichu is completely doomed. Gets claptrap.
What in the Lord? This stage might have too many open areas for Pichu to fall down.
Okay. So far, claptrap has not done too much for Pichu.
Man, you know what they say at family gatherings? The food must be good. Nobody's talking.
Oh, Tiki, though, for Pichu.
I am into this.
This is a great assist trophy, and there's Game & Watch gone. Pichu! Pichu's in the lead.
Oh.
And Tiki's, of course, going to stick around. Oh, Pichu, where are you going?
Pichu,
where are you going? Game & Watch dropped the bomb on Pichu, who does kind of SD in effect. Tiki not able to do any extra damage to Game & Watch on that second play.
Game & Watch slows.
Game & Watch, no!
No.
Game & Watch, no! You have what? Pichu?
We are investigating Degaboo for RICO charges right now. This man is racketeering.
What the hell? Pichu moves up into the semifinals, taking down 2 proven champions of SmashTourney. Masro gunning for the win, but Degaboo is hot on her heels. So is Jaguar. These last few predictions in the final couple matches here are going to make all the difference. So very impressively, Pichu moves on. EBM's going to drop the rest at the end, completely fine, and also not holding you to that at all. But wow, very exciting. Racketeering. Curious. Maybe that would be a good emote, actually. our little rigged emote or something. Racketeering.
Racketeering. That's actually kind of cute.
I do like that. Okay, final quarter. Wait. Before we actually say anything about it, Game & Watch.
Yep. Sorry, Mr. User Ridley. It looks like the stream went down for a second, so we might want to give him a little second here.
Oh no, stream went down.
Not on our end. I think it was on Twitch's end.
Yeah, I haven't dropped any frames, so it must be on Twitch.
So I had to reload as well. So, but yeah, it's working again for me. If you haven't reload, but if you have to reload, you probably can't hear me. So it doesn't matter.
I'll say it in the chat. Everybody's saying that it's back.
Heck yeah. I'm sorry for doxing you tonight.
It's okay.
RidleyGM.
You doxed me and I turned the internet off.
Anything to avoid those racketeering charges.
Exactly. All right, get those predictions in. I'll give you guys a little bit of extra time on this one because obviously I don't know where everybody's at with the stream. 89% though in favor of Donkey Kong.
I'm with thermal pollution though. I'm worried that Roy may be our boy tonight.
Roy could be. Some of y'all switching to the underdog, but most people believing in DK for this one. Oh, Gigantic Pingu got to see the end of the stream, so you know what happens.
Oh shoot, I thought we fixed that bug.
Oh, Rowan says it's gone again. It says I haven't dropped any frames, so I think it's entirely on Twitch, so hopefully we don't have too many more issues.
Mine is still going fine.
All right, I'm gonna proceed as normal until I see that OBS stops connecting to Twitch. So hopefully you guys have your predictions in. Looks like Donkey Kong is the heavy favorite on this one, and this match starts now.
What are our thoughts, Ridley?
I mean, I'm always a believer in the ape.
The ape he's there.
The ape is great.
Roy's our boy. We don't see too much Roy.
Okay, well, so far.
Right there,
oh my god, the punch! Donkey Kong! Strong start for the ape. But a nice counter from Roy. That's a lot of return damage. Donkey Kong has to be careful. Does not have the best recovery.
Oh, Roy got him. That's fine.
Got the assist trophy, though. We see the ghosts from Pac-Man. Stinky and Blinky and Dinky and Winky and Banana, I think, is the last one.
Banana is the last one. You don't talk about it a lot. Banana is actually the Pac-Man.
Oh, those are the Eternals. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're right.
Correct.
Oh, the stick actually blocks so much of the knockback right there. So Donkey Kong may be a little bit lucky.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, gets spiked out of existence. Oh, but the stage hazard from Pikmin actually takes out Roy in return. But the chain chomp has hit Donkey Kong twice. 60%. Oh, wait, Donkey Kong gets hit with the up smash from Roy. Has his final smash. Roy has his final smash. Donkey Kong, both of them. But Roy lands it first. Donkey Kong's gone. Wow. That match happened so fast, but it's actually Roy who takes down the ape and will take on Pichu in the semifinals. Wow, and remember, Roy has no sponsors. This is potentially a bracket buster, and that's going to tie Degaboo and Masuo for first place at 26 points apiece. Wow. Okay.
You can't tell. Here at SmashTourney HQ, we literally just lost all oxygen. We can't breathe.
We did. We really did. Now, can you tell us, is Donkey Kong a banana lover?
Come on, do you even need to ask?
I actually do need to ask.
Donkey Kong and
Donkey Kong what?
the Princess Doll.
You know how it goes. He loves those bananas.
I think it cut out in the middle of what you just did. It just said Donkey Kong and then said something at the end.
This guy loves bananas.
Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. We all thought he loved bananas. Now it's confirmed. Donkey Kong, a bit of a banana head, but we've got a brawler.
I thought that maybe, I couldn't beat him in a fist fight, but it looks like Roy did it.
But it was a sword fight for Roy. So
I suppose that's true. Donkey Kong did bring Knuckles to a sword fight.
Yeah, and it didn't pay off. But Degaboo and Maso and Jaguar and User Fifu, definitely the matchups to look for. Probably the 4 people that have the best chance at first place tonight. Let's see how the leaderboard continues to differentiate as we head into the semifinals. And to get started, we've got Dr. Mario
No.
versus Pokemon Trainer.
Anything but Pokemon Trainer.
It all comes down to this. In my head, I just sounded like the Storage Wars announcer, even though I'm pretty sure I didn't actually in practice sound like it, but that's in my mind immediately.
It all comes down to this. User RidleyGM.
Yup.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right, so Dr. Mario versus Pokemon Trainer. We just saw Dr. Mario perform extremely well against Luigi, and Pokemon Trainer, incredible performance against Min Min. Pokemon Trainer definitely looking like the CPU to beat, but if anybody can do it, it might be Dr. Mario.
I do think the good doctor will prescribe us with some medication that will stop us from hallucinating these wacky Pokemon once and for all.
That would be much appreciated. Let's see if that actually happens. Hopefully everybody has their predictions in because they are now closed, and our first semifinal is underway.
Now, speaking of semifinals, Samiyat is actually in the finals tonight playing one of these characters.
I bet it's Lucas.
It's Lucas.
Okay, so we've got a Gold Shell Squirtle popping out first
Whoa.
one more time, but it's Dr. Mario with a strong start.
Good lord.
In fact, Squirtle not able to do enough, so
And
Pokemon
this
Trainer
Squirtle,
subbed him out.
oh,
Ivysaur maybe a little bit more in a fair weight class against Dr. Mario.
It's an argument you could make, but it seems like he's still rattling around with it. Oh, no, that's
Nice
some damage.
Vine Whip from Ivysaur there. Pokeball, oh, Charizard's in
Add
play.
this Twitch.
Scizor, who's going to do a lot of damage to Dr. Mario, who
Yeah.
has not a lot of verticality to him. And there's Dr. Mario's first stock gone. Charizard, of course, at 94%. Scizor still packing a punch.
Let me just say this about that. Pokemon Trainer so far, the Pokemon have been the only ones to really, like, okay, good.
Okay.
Use the Pokeballs. And
Well,
it
Dr.
seems
Mario's
like-
not using the Pokeball. He does. It's a bomb of snow. The map is so small. This could be really bad for Squirtle.
Bill going
hit.
right over.
Any hit can easily take you out. Dr. Mario going for the punch. It's not quite enough. Squirtle can't land the hits, but smart to play the small one. We see Goldeen again.
No. And he gets him out of the...
Ivysaur in play, but Abomasnow gone. Small map, small boundaries. Oh, stage hazard damage. Oh, man, they're both getting hit. Ivysaur has final smash. Dr. Mario's about to get final smash, but triple finish on a tiny stage. Dr. Mario is gone.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Pokemon Trainer
I'm
moves
back.
on. It's
Wow.
so over. But Pokemon Trainer pulls it out at the end, got the final smash just a fraction of a second before Dr. Mario did. So it is between Masuo, Jaguar, and Degaboo likely for the first place spot on this one. We'll have to see. And we could even end up in a tie if Jaguar's able to sneak a point on Masuo in maybe in this next matchup here. And if Pokemon Trainer wins, we could actually have our first tiebreaker, which would be very exciting with the new tiebreaker rules.
DM me the winner on Twitter. I'm out this BI.
All right.
I'm back. And now,
Welcome back.
Let's see what they can do.
Okay, Pichu has found himself in the semifinals.
Oh,
Pichu versus Roy. Now, Roy just completely destroyed Donkey Kong, unfortunately. And Pichu coming off of two incredibly impressive back-to-back wins against Ridley and Mr. Game & Watch. Can he do the same against Roy? Or is Roy going to finally be the one to maybe actually upset Pichu? Because maybe this is Pichu's tournament to win.
Let me just say this. If Roy's hilt is made out of rubber, he just takes all the electricity out of the little rat. That's all there is to it. And
Now, that is a
sad.
great point. That's a great point.
And Metal's a good conductor. He can throw it right back at him.
Where did Dr. Mario fit in with the bananas versus fists?
There was the network error, just so you know. And Dr. Mario was... And we should probably wait a second. here.
Sure, we'll wait.
I don't know what Twitch is up to tonight. I think it's back up, though. It's just like we have to refresh. Dr. Mario, I did kind of go with the apple a day mantra, but with bananas.
Banana
He seems
day.
like a guy who would switch between the two because variety is the spice of life. And what is Dr. Mario if not a spice user?
It's true.
Go see Dune 2, March 31st, in theaters near you.
You can get a special popcorn bucket if you see it in IMAX.
Oh yeah, and it's good for your banana if you get that popcorn bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that one get away from you.
Indeed. All right, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. It looks like we're back to a stable connection on Twitch, or so it looks like. Let's see. I'm kind of hoping that Pichu's got this one. I would love to see Pichu against Pokemon Trainer to see if he can take down the real juggernaut of this bracket. But first, he's got to get through Roy. Predictions are closed, and this match is underway. If Crom was in the bracket tonight, what category would he fall under?
3, 2,
Banane.
Here we go.
All right, Breath of the Wild map. Here we go.
I don't know, Pichu might throw this one. By this one,
Oh,
I mean
Roy can't recover Pichu, and he baits Roy off the stage. Pichu has a stock advantage. Pichu is playing out of his or her mind today.
That's insane.
Ditto for Pichu. There's two Pichus versus Roy.
This is
Purple Pichu and yellow Pichu team up against Roy. Roy has to be so careful. Electric damage, non-stop.
This is insanity.
Roy is almost at the same percentage as Pichu, who has a whole stock advantage, assist trophy if he wants it.
Oh,
Okay, he's jumping off the edge again, barrel. Roy can't. Oh, he is able to recover, but that was almost disastrous. Gets Akira, so Pichu now has to play against both Roy and Akira. Is able to recover.
That was some good edge right there. That's very nice.
Okay, but Pichu with a nice throw. He's doing so much damage. He has Roy at 90% with a full stock advantage.
Oh my.
Oh, Snorlax! Snorlax actually takes out Pichu. Akira is gone. We're back to just the 1v1.
One fell swoop, and we could be.
There's the final smash from Roy, though. Okay, lots of damage. He's got to use it. This could be a KO, though. He's got it.
And that's that.
No!
Just like that.
The insta-kill final smash is enough to take down Pichu, who had such a good start and will not make it into the finals. It was so close. But Roy, like I said, bracket buster that he is, moves on. And that actually puts Masuo 2 points ahead of Jaguar, which may mean that Masuo's got this one wrapped up. It's very possible. Very possible. We'll find out for sure in just a minute as we move on. What is Pichu a banana lover? Or could you beat Pichu up with your fists? And if you could beat Pichu up with your fists, do you have to reevaluate that after his performance today?
I definitely could beat Pichu up with my fists, and I may have to reevaluate that because he did get so far, but man, he did leave us in shambles here.
He did.
All the Dagas and the Hypers and the EBMs of the world, we're in shambles right now from that. It makes me want to beat him up with my fists. So
yeah, everybody really wanted to believe in Pichu, but unfortunately, it snapped back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Indeed.
It's not good. Play
He
Fortnite,
choked
eat
even,
M&Ms.
Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Pichu. He choked.
Mr. Pichu. Vomit all over his coat.
How far can we go with this?
Mom's spagoat.
If Roy wins, you don't know what you'll do? Well, Pokemon Trainer, I said it from the very beginning in Pokemon Trainer's first match. This was Pokemon Trainer's tournament. I stand by it. My vote. I'm dropping my vote in there, guys. I'm gonna vote. Predict 6. SmashTourney's in. SmashTourney's in for the first time ever.
This is when
with a
Paul
prediction.
Hollywood shakes the hand. This is a Paul Hollywood handshake from user RidleyGM. This is.
I'm gonna win the raffle, guys. Because it is rigged. And Gigantic Pingu did see the end, so he knows. All right, predictions are closed, and this match and this tournament wraps up right now. Go for it, Squirtle.
Oh. And if it's Squirtle, you know it's like,
This map, okay, they are going to both get on the platform. Charizard's going to come out to take on Roy.
I can't pick a single Pokemon. He's going to do the switch Pokemon strat.
I would say Charizard probably matches up best against Roy, but so far, Roy has done most of the damage.
Roy is kind of our boy here.
Okay, we got Togedemaru, which Roy does jump into.
Yikes.
Not a great play there. Missing the counter as well against Charizard, and a perfect block from Charizard. Now Charizard couldn't recover! He went through the stage instead of to the edge. So Pokemon Trainer at a disadvantage, and Roy...
No.
Squirtle got Keldeo. Keldeo is an awesome Pokemon. Is going to stick around for quite some time.
Goodbye,
Gets the
Roy.
1 KO. And now Roy's got to stay alive through more Keldeo hits.
As the country trio, the chicks say, goodbye, Roy. Roy has to die.
Oh, assist trophy for Squirtle. It's Lynn. This can instant kill Roy.
No, Roy is so done here.
Oh, but she missed.
Oh, the miss.
She missed.
What are you doing, man?
I didn't even know that Lynn could miss, but she did. So Roy stays alive for now. It's about to get his final smash, which we know from the last one is an instant kill. Squirtle! Squirtle's water type, but he's getting carried away.
Squirtle, what are you doing, man?
Oh, Squirtle is gone! And that puts Roy as the tournament winner in a bit of an upset due to a Pokemon Trainer SD. And SmashTourney now has a 0% prediction rate when making predictions. And he did, in fact, get squarted. So it is Roy that walks away with the win. But Masuo just ekes out Jaguar for the first place win with a 1-point advantage. We were so close to having a tie, but Masuo gets the win. Jaguar, very well fought, and of course, Degaboo, your faith in Pichu really was not misplaced. It was a great Pichu tournament, but it is Masuo to walk away with the win. So congratulations. Not much to say about it other than let's head over to the raffle screen where I will be winning the raffle as tournament
I'm gonna die.
operator.
As far as this hero goes, I did think from the beginning that I could beat Pokemon Trainer up barehanded.
Barehand brother.
Well, maybe you were
Thank
right.
you again, EBM.
EBM
Incredible.
three gift subs, and that's 8 total today. That is
Too
so
much.
much money. Thank you so much, EBM. It was very, very kind of you to do that. Adrian Cosmoem and Nady2510 and H-Kun will all, of course, very much appreciate that, I'm sure. So who won? You were tired? Lily Masuo won, but it was actually Roy that won the entire bracket. Defeated. I guess you can't see it because the chat is in the way, but you can kind of see it under there. Roy ended up defeating Pokemon Trainer in the grand finals, but nobody sponsored Roy. So it's been a while since we've had somebody that didn't have a sponsor win the whole thing. But Roy managed to do it today. And here's where everybody landed on the leaderboard in case you are curious. Masuo, of course, taking first place in a very contested tournament with Jaguar going toe-to-toe, maybe fist-to-fist all day long. But yeah, here's where you all ended up, and I'm happy that everybody played along. And yeah. All right, without further ado, let's... that was EBM, by the way, that gifted you the sub. EBM gifted 8 subs today. He gifted a sub for every... Or I should say they, I guess I'm assuming gender, but EBM did predict... Or predicted 7 correct and decided to donate a sub for every incorrect prediction. So thank you very much, EBM. And yeah, enjoy your emotes and sub benefits, of which there are limited, Crimson. But let's draw a consolation prize and then wrap this thing up. Actually, yes, they. Okay, EBM. I'm sorry for misgendering. I will try to remember that to the best I can. But thank you so much for all your kindness. Very much appreciate it. And let's see who's gonna win. It's gonna be SmashTourney. It's Degaboo! Degaboo gets the $5 consolation prize. Probably actually manifested that for the strong belief in Pichu. So congratulations to Degaboo for that $5 consolation prize win. Degaboo, make sure you're still here though. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Degaboo knows what's up. Ball don't lie. Pichu don't lie. And the faith is rewarded. So thank you very much for playing along. And we'll head over to the end tournament screen.
Thank you all for playing and indulging me in this nasty matchup that we had tonight. What a weird one.
Now, User Sifu, Roy, where does he fall in all this?
Now, Roy is a bit of a doubleheader here.
Really?
I do believe that Roy would love a good banana. But I also think that maybe I could beat Roy up in hand-to-hand combat. Like you said before, I am reconsidering this. Roy,
Okay.
wow. I didn't expect him to get this far.
Well, no worries, Crimson. I hope you're doing all right. Happy to see you here. Enjoy your sub benefits. But yes, Fifu, thank you so much. It was honestly, I loved it. I didn't know where we were going with it, but it was a lot of fun theming, fun matches, some good narratives in this one. So, thank you everybody for joining. And also, here's Masuo's predictions. A lot of correct predictions in the first 8, which is always, of course, very impressive. Only really getting the very obvious. Actually, bet against Pichu twice, it seems, and didn't end up hurting her in the end. But very impressive stuff. 10 of 15, always getting 2/3 right is impressive. So congratulations to Masuo. I will be in touch about getting you your $10, and Dagaboo, I will be getting in touch with getting you your $5. User Fifu, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I appreciate all your sound effects and your commentary. Very good, very good.
I'm actually gonna mute myself next time though. So
sure, yeah, we'll add a co-host mute reward to the channel points, and then Samyat can redeem it as many times as he sees fit. All right, EBM, thank you so much for all your subscriptions. Priyal, thank you for your subscription as well. And if I miss anybody else's subscriptions, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. It definitely helps me be able to do what I do. And we'll be back next week, Tuesday, with Rookie Blunders on the co-cast, first-time co-caster. And they'll be running the tournament with me. And I don't think it has a theme at this point, but I'll let you know if that changes. Make sure to join the Discord if you're not already there. You can get the bracket early that way. And I will see you guys next Tuesday.
Godspeed.
All right. You haven't been in all night, but I could raid Shadik. Let's do it. Why not? Nobody else said anything. We'll raid over there. Just stop in, say hi if you don't mind, and then you guys can go about your night. But I appreciate the raid support so you can get some new follows. And thanks, everybody. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.